Hello, welcome back. First and foremost, I do want to say that my giveaway has ended. The winner has been chosen, contacted, and has responded. So we have a winner for that. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching that video. And I hope that you continue to stick around and keep watching my videos. I liked doing that giveaway. It was really fun to give to somebody things that they were really excited about. And yeah, so stay tuned. Keep staying subscribed to my channel, like my videos, comment on my videos. It's free to do and it helps me out a lot. Second, I know that I'm like the worst person in the world at uploading YouTube videos lately, but I only have 3 more weeks of class, I think. 2 more weeks of class and then finals, and then I'm graduating and I'm on to a new adventure. So I do still want to make videos, and I have a ton of ideas. I just don't have time right now to sit down and do the videos, but I'm gonna do this one because I really like these videos. I like watching these videos. So this is gonna be my April hell yeses and hell no's. I have a good selection of hell yeses and a couple hell no's. So let's just get started. For the last couple months, my favorite foundation has been the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation. This one's in the shade Rose Ivory, and for $5.99, this is an amazing foundation. I'm actually not wearing it today. I'm actually just wearing an e.l.f. foundation that has SPF in it. But I have been using this non-stop. I don't want to talk about it too much because I already have, but it has a very nice natural finish, and it almost has like a your skin but better type look to it. It's not cakey, it's not heavy. I would say it's medium coverage. You can build it a little, but it does get cakey. But Wet n Wild PhotoFocus, if you haven't checked this out, I don't know how many people on YouTube you need to tell you to check this out before you do. I was sort of turned off to Tarte Shape Tape for a while, but I'm back on Tarte Shape Tape. This one's in the shade Fair Neutral, and I was not impressed when I first bought it. It's very, very full coverage, but I just felt like it was cakey and it was creasing and it was gross. So now I just use a little tiny bit under my eyes and anywhere else, and I'm back on the Tarte Shape Tape train. It is expensive, but honestly, it's the best concealer I've ever used, and I think that it's worth the investment. I mean, it's not so expensive. It's not like $70, but I think it's like $22 or $23. So it is a little pricey, but if you're into full coverage or you have dark under eye circles, Tarte Shape Tape. My next hell yes of the month is not a new product. I've had this product for about 2 months, but I've been using it a lot lately, and it's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Everybody and their mother has talked about this extensively. I love this palette. I've been using it a lot more. It looks a little bit scary at first because of all of the reds, but it's just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. The shadows are a little bit powdery. I was pretty shocked at how powdery they were when I first tried them out. That's what they look like, just drugged twice across my hand. So there's a lot of kick up, which was sort of surprising to me, but they blend really well. They're beautiful. You can create a lot with this, even though there is a lot of red. You can focus on the browns. I did something the other day with this color, and then Tempera, which is my, oh no, not Tempera, Primavera, which is one of my favorites. So I really like this. I wish it wasn't velvet because I feel like it's gonna get dirty really quickly. If I were to touch it with these fingers, it would get really dirty. Another product from Anastasia Beverly Hills is I jumped on the Brow Wiz train because it was half off during Ulta's 21 or 27 Days of Beauty. I don't remember what the number is, but this was half off, so I jumped on it. Mine is in the shade Medium Brown, and it comes with a spoolie, and it also it's very tiny if you're not familiar with this. And originally, I have a Maybelline product like this that I didn't really like at first, and I think it's a little bit too warm for my brows, but I have been using this non-stop. I'd go over it with a brow gel afterwards, but I've been using this non-stop. I don't know if I would pay full retail price for it because I believe it's $22 and I got it for $11. But now that I know what it's about, I can compare it to other products that I have. It's very similar to the Maybelline brow product that I have that I don't remember the name of right now. So if I got a different shade of that, that's about $7 for essentially the same thing. NYX has one that's apparently a dupe for this as well. But if you want to spend $22, I think that this is worth the hype. It's a great brow product. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is the Perversion liner. And this actually came with my Urban Decay Smoked palette. And I cannot believe how black and how smooth it is. And it smudges out really well. I have it like on my bottom waterline and I tightlined with it today. But it smudges and you can create such a beautiful smoky look with it. So this actually came with my smoked palette. You can buy these individually, but I've been using this pretty much every day because it gives me like such a smoky look and it's very, very soft. My next favorite is a brush. This is a Jumbo Kabuki Fan brush from Crown Brushes. I got this in my April BoxyCharm, my March BoxyCharm. I think this was in my March BoxyCharm because I didn't film a video for that one because it didn't come until April. But this is one of the only things I liked from that. I've been using it to bronze and contour just right here because it's so quick and so easy, but it gives like a really nice blended fanned out bronze and contour. So I've been using this a lot. Next is a product that I didn't originally like, but I've been using it. I have it on right now just as sort of a glossy look when I don't want to put lipstick on or anything like that, which I usually don't want to put lipstick on or anything like that. This is the Too Faced Lip Injections Extreme. This is a sample size. I think this came in an Ipsy. I love how like sort of iridescent it looks, like there's a purple sheen to it. I mean, it does burn your lips for sure, but it also just gives you a nice gloss. And I do feel like it plumps my lips. What is going on right here? Something red. Hopefully that's not from this. I really like this when I just want to pop something shiny on my lips without putting on a gloss that's sticky, because this isn't as sticky as a regular lip gloss. Next is a product that I got in my Sephora Play in April. This is a sample size of a Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. I talked about this in my Sephora Play video. I actually did a BoxyCharm versus Sephora Play comparison video. I'll put that in the description box in case you missed it. This is a sample size and I am in love with this. I've almost used it all, so now I have a decision to make because I think the full-size moisturizer is like $70, which I don't really want to spend on a moisturizer, even though this is really, really nice. My skin felt so smooth. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel tacky on my face. It doesn't feel like it's clogging things up. It just makes my skin feel so, so smooth. So I'm really glad to have gotten to try this from my Sephora Play box, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase the full size just because it is really expensive. But if you want to spend 70 bucks on your moisturizer, I highly recommend the Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer. Also from my Sephora Play, this is just a basic Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. You shake it up, so it is oil-based because it separates, and I haven't really used oil-based things like this on my eyes before, but I just put this on a cotton round, set it on my eye, and just wipe, and it takes the makeup off. It doesn't sting my eyes if it gets in your eye, which is nice because it's eye makeup remover. I think the full size of this is somewhere between $10 and $15. I looked it up from my Sephora Play video. I'll probably go ahead and buy something like this. I know that CVS has something that's very, very similar for eye makeup. So I really like this. I just use it on my eyes. I'll take off all of my makeup with my Neutrogena makeup removing oil, and then I do this on my eyes so that it's not smearing everywhere. But this works wonders. I'm gonna purchase something like this if I don't purchase the Sephora brand one. And my last favorite and hell yes of the month is my Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Exfoliator. I got this a couple months ago in a BoxyCharm and I love this. This is another hard decision for me because this is very expensive. This is full size. This is $79 and I got it in my BoxyCharm, which is $21. And this, you don't even need very much, and you just take it on your face and very, very gently rub in circles. You don't want to scrub at it because you'll irritate your skin. Just let the product do its job. So I use this once, maybe twice a week, and I just rub it all over my face. It has sort of a lemon scent, like almost unpleasant, like almost like a cleaning scent, like Lemon Pledge or something, but I like it. And you just rinse it off, and every time I do it, my face feels so smooth and so polished. So I have a fair amount of this left because I only use a little bit and I only use it a couple times a week. But when it runs out, I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I want to do the $79 price tag for this. But honestly, I'm trying to convince myself to spend more money on skincare rather than makeup, because you can skimp a little bit on makeup and buy something a little bit cheaper, even though I wouldn't say that this is like compromising at all. Like, I don't feel like I'm giving up anything using this if you have a good base to work with. So spend more money on skincare and then you can go a little bit cheaper with things like this. So those are my hell yeses of the month. I do have 3 hell no products of the month. The first one is this e.l.f. mascara. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I love another e.l.f. mascara. It's in a matte black tube and it's curvy, and I love that mascara so much. I always use it first and then I'll go over it with a volumizing mascara because the e.l.f. one fans them out. But this one, I think this was free with like a purchase that I made. And can you just see all of the mascara like caked on the wand? Like, it doesn't, like, look at that. It's not like sitting nicely on the bristles, it's just coated. So the one time that I think I've used it twice, the 2 times that I've tried to put this on my eyes, it looks so bad. It just clumps together and it's too sticky and it doesn't work for me. It's a good thing this is only a couple dollars if it wasn't part of the free thing, because I don't like it. I really, really don't like this mascara. I have another e.l.f. product in my hell no products this month, which is strange because normally I love all of my e.l.f. products, but this one is so bizarre to me. This is an e.l.f. all over color stick, and it's in the shade Pink Lemonade, I believe. Yes. It's really pretty looking. Look, it has a shine, but they call this an all-over cover stick, and the instructions said to put this on your cheeks, on your lips, on your forehead, anywhere you want a little bit of color and a little bit of glow, which sounds fine and dandy, but am I about to put that all over my face? No. On your lips, I think this could be really pretty if you wanted sort of an icy pink lemonade type thing, but I put this on my cheeks and my forehead once before I was getting in the shower just because I was like, well, maybe it doesn't go on as strong. No, it's so sticky and so shiny that I cannot imagine why they would call this an all-over color stick. Even for blush, like, you'd have to put so little and blend it out, and it's sticky, so it doesn't really blend out nice. Like, I can't see how that would make a nice blush. It's not good. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend this. And then my last hell no of the month is something that I'm actually really, really disappointed about. In last month's BoxyCharm, I got 3 PUR Cosmetics sponges that I was really excited to try because they have a flat edge that I thought was going to be perfect for under my eyes, around my nose, but it has the Beauty Blender rounded edge to apply foundation with, and I hate these. The only thing that I would ever use it for is powder, and even using it with powder, I didn't like it as much as my Beauty Blender or my Real Techniques sponge. These are so dense. Even when they're wet, it feels like hitting yourself in the face. And I just was so disappointed because I've heard people say good things about PUR Cosmetics sponges before, but these are not good. And they're $12 each, so you're better off just buying a Real Techniques sponge, which is around the same price. It's even a little bit cheaper. So if you don't want to spend the $20 for a Beauty Blender, get the Real Techniques one. Don't buy these. It's just so strange because I'd heard YouTubers before talk about how they liked these sponges and that they must have changed something about them, because this is not good. This is not good. So that is it for my hell yes and hell no products of the month of April. Please let me know in the comments section what your favorite product of the month was. If you love anything that I talked about, if you hate anything that I've talked about, please let me know what your favorites were and I'll check them out if I haven't already. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because like I said, it's free and it helps me out a lot, and I will see you in my next video.